books from Iceland. We're gonna skip to now a Malaysian poet. This is Tell Me Kenyalang by Kulleh Grasi, translated by Pauline Fan. Or Fawn, probably Fawn. Again, next time I do this, I'm going to actually look up names of people before I'm reading them live. I apologize so profusely. I only finished reading this book very recently. Most of the poems are fairly short, you know, half pages. But it was really striking to me. This particular work has been really, the author is very adamant on inventing and transcribing a type of like ritual form, which I thought was really interesting. It's also very adamant in detailing language, specifically like language influences, because um, it seems like there are several different types of languages being uh, like you can't really see this, but um, Iban, Kayan, Kelabit, Malay, Kenyan, uh, Bidayu, like it seems very centered in this idea of mesh and interweaving, both from a linguistic perspective and from the actual poems themselves. Just trying to figure out what I want to read. Ensurai Falling in Narita. Every pothole in the street's curve hides a dew stain you found at every departure gate. The flicker of constellations you see from a metropolis high rise reminds you of Ensurai flowers falling onto Parabong. You grasp at my heart as if it were a talisman, frightened breath flying, plunging to the sea. The lines of your narrative smell of rice wine. It's just the distance of our eyes when the soju you gaze at stands erect on the table. The night is clear at other airports. It's not yet sakura season. We watch Ensurai falling in Narita. A lot of these poems, I mean, I think the activating like image and mechanism of that poem that I just read is it's not yet sakura season. But a lot of these poems really come back to, in this book particularly, come back to a sense of placing meaning in the amalgamation of different like cultural representations or different ideas of, what holds impactful meaning around them. And I think that's really interesting how, like, this is a translation of a work, but even the original work itself is sort of like a translation and transfiguration of a bunch of different, icons and iconography from different cultures. And then, even beyond that, the original work is this transfiguration of all of these different languages into one, singular page. Uh, it's just a really like brilliant endeavor, and I'll be certainly recommending this for quite a while.